Smitty, the NBA keeps getting faster and faster.
You know, we all love scoring, and we love when teams play fast. But on the defensive end, you have to get stops. Usually the teams that can do both, run fast and score and play defense, they win.
So the Hornets starting five. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Then it's Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rozier to the middle. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Outside Johnson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Now, here is James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And there's James on the assist by Westbrook.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Pass to Richards. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Westbrook slams it home.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Here's Richards. Ball outside. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Westbrook, and jams it home. Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Hayward. Hayward draws the double. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Rozier, the pass to Ball. And there's the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Ball with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Richards. Davis with a rebound. Johnson inside. Guarded by Hayward. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Freight train coming through. No one wanted to step in and take the charge from Stanley Johnson.
Ball outside. It's stolen by Johnson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game. Rozier against James. Now here's Rozier to the paint. It's tipped. Nifty move. And the basket by Bridges.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I just love the ball movement.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's Reeves. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hayward outside. There's the three. Charlotte again missing. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And slam dunked by James.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Ball with it. Here's Rozier. No good on the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Lakers on top, up 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is. And his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Gordon Hayward, and it's Richards in at the 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Davis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Counted from distance. Hayward's got 5 points.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
In his comfort zone, finding an opening and exploding to the rim.
Here's Charlotte. They trail by 9.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
The crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ball passes to Rozier. Harrell with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
And the first one at the line is good. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for LaMelo Ball.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Bridges, he's checked in for Hayward. And he makes both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And is getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Harrell. Harrell is doubled. Hook loose. Stolen by Davis. And that's a foul. Called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Rozier outside. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now, here is James. He's got 10. Davis, the pass to Howard. Stolen by Rozier. Now the Hornets moving it up. Pass to Harrell. Back to Plumlee. Shot from the low block. LeBron with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Charlotte trailing. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's blocked. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Harrell. 6 points for him. To the inside. Plumlee. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. James passes to Monk. Back to James. Tipped. Inside. Outside Monk. Westbrook left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel, he's checked in for Davis. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Harrell. Ball against Nunn. Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. And here is Harrell. Anthony grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And again, the Lakers, no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The 3 from Ball. Anthony grabs the board. Pass to Nunn. Now here's Anthony. Shot to end the cold streak. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
with great strength and ability to...
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Johnson is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Reeves in a shooting guard. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
DJ Augustine. At the line for the Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
No good on the free throw. Bradley, he's checked in for Augustine. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers in the lead. Left side, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball left side. Bridges passes to Ball. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Now Harrell. Give him 8 points now. Bridges passes to Harrell. Back to Bridges from outside the arc. Anthony grabs the board. And that's a foul. Called on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Dwight Howard.
Here's Bradley. Ball with the rebound.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And he gets it to go.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Ball passes to Plumlee. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Harrell. Ball passes to Washington. Tipped away. Down low. Pass to Richards. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
You know, you watch Johnson play. The first thing that stands out is his raw power.
You're right, B.A. Teams have tried to make him into a floor spacer, but his best chance to put up points is in the lane, where he can use his strength to his advantage.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis comes in for Howard, and James is subbed in for Horton Tucker. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Rozier's checked in, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Good on the second one. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Now here's Davis. Here's Johnson. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Davis has got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Deflects the pass. Pass to Bouknight. Will it go? And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bouknight's gotten his first points in this one. James outside. Davis down low. He has 6. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Johnson with a double team. Rozier finds Washington. He's off on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shots good by James.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony in the post. Washington's there, and they recover it. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Pass to Anthony. Another shot. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Anthony's got his second basket.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 15-4 run. James. Second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 15.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And so it's Los Angeles, a sizable 8. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist to the...
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. We've got P.J. Washington. He's out there with Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Martin in at the 2-guard spot. Davis, the pass to Anthony. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Like seeing Hayward get involved with the screen, knowing what it takes to get some space for both he and his teammates.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Hayward. The three. Anthony grabs the board. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Hayward. Hayward missing again.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
James passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Rozier. Hayward outside. Pass to Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Back to Hayward. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Here's Reeves. Not going to go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Hayward with it. Fires from deep. It's picked off. Hayward against James. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Howard's checked in for Davis. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. To the inside, Richards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Ball passes to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Charlotte, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The shot by James, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
He got a piece of it. 1:39 left in the 4th. Pass to Reeves. Here's Howard. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harrell. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Lakers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
I thought he did a good job.
Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. Rozier finds Ball. Here's Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
LeBron passes to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
James against Rozier. Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Davis. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. And Davis gets it to go.
Fantastic vision. I mean, LeBron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Now, here's Rozier. D right on him. Here's Bridges, and Davis sends it back.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Rozier with the steal. Bridges passes to Richards. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Bucket is good.
The play is tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They've come out the locker room. His side. 4 for 4 to start the night.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Bridges with the steal. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Hornets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
I love to see this too. It's clear his work ethic is strong. He just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Jumps up. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Ball, the pass to Richards. They get a hand on it. Here's Ball. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's LeBron. Johnson. Pass to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rozier. And that one drops for him.
I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop.
Now here is Davis. He has 6. The pass to Reeves. There's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yes, sir.
Hornets trail by 4. 3-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Bridges, no one around him. Passes it to Ball. And he recovers it. Bridges finds Ball. Rozier with the ball. Back to Ball. And another shot. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but It hasn't been successful.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, on target from 13 feet.
Now you got to give Hayward his props. He's terrific at getting his shots in mid-range.
Here's Westbrook. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Anthony down low. He's covered by Ball. They get it back. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Davis. Moves back up. That shot is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Westbrook. Rozier against Anthony. Here's Bridges. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration from this area.
Westbrook dishes to James. Here he goes, and the dunk by James.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Bounce pass from Rozier. To the paint. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Miles Bridges.
He's just efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Hornets trail by 3. Now here's Ball. Pass to Harrell. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. Here's Harrell. And here is Bouknight. That's tipped. Plumlee the pass to Bouknight. Just 4 to shoot.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Los Angeles leading by 3. Back to Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Harrell. Stolen away. Anthony right side. The pass to Horton Tucker. And Anthony gets double teamed. And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Here's Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Here's Augustine following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Anthony against Harrell. Anthony's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Bouknight passes to Harrell. A second chance effort. The pass to Bouknight. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Monk into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
The speed Monk possesses, it's hard to contain. Aggressive to the hole.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Well, Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He can develop into an elite situation.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward, with good awareness, finds the open man.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard. On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Harrell. Howard draws the double. Back to Johnson. Pass to Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's intercepted. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bradley kicks to Monk. Shoots over Bouknight. And that would have counted, but his shot was... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And let's get your thoughts.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
We've got second half for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Hayward. Martin is out there with Bouknight. Then it's Plumlee, and Harrell's in at the 4 spot. Martin dishes to Harrell. Back to Martin. Harrell up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by James.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
It's one thing if the defender makes a great play, okay, but to lose control of it and get called for the over and back, that's tough to swallow.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for Bouknight. Free throw no good for Howard.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career. But Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit. And because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
Anthony. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Second chance shot. Over Hayward. Los Angeles with another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Anthony with the bucket.
Moving his score awareness. Howard is a decent assist for when his guys are open.
Hornets trail by 5. And stolen by James. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half on by.
Just to see what they go with here.
Charlotte making some changes. Richards is checked in. And it's Miles Bridges in for Gordon Hayward. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rozier looking around. No good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. Here's Davis. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 8.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out the so that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Here's Ball. Washington kicks to Bridges. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Ball. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Howard has it in the corner. Outside Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside, Reeves. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Terry Rozier. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Hornets trail by 9. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's LeBron with the drive. He gets it in there. 8 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Bridges outside. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Davis against Ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Dwight Howard.
Your Lakers, Stanley Johnson.
1:05 left to play here in the third. Lakers leading by 9. It's Davis on the wing. It's good. And that basket is now 5 for 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Ball from long range. Reeves with the rebound.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Plumlee, he's checked in for Charlotte. Harrell comes in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets trail by 13. Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Looking to get it going. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Davis inside. Working on Plumlee. And it's Davis missing. Rozier for three. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hornets trail by 13. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Johnson inside. He's defended by Hill. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it home.
Plumlee, no luck. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
And there's the feed to Johnson. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. The Hornets also with a sub. Bouknight's checked in. Here's Rozier. Sinks that one from the post.
This is Rozier at his most dangerous, using his agility to completely outwit the defender.
Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Bouknight with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Reeves. Goes back up. Going inside. They shoot again. Shoots it. Johnson against Plumlee. Johnson's shot is off.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And the pass to Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. Here's Reeves driving inside. Yes, that goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
James checked in for Anthony. A free throw off from Plumlee. Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Hayward finds Plumlee over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Last break, the Lakers run with the ball. And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for LeBron.
Got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Nice move. Trying to get open is Davis. And Westbrook lays it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Harrell, the pass to Plumlee, and taken away by Johnson.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Passes it to Reeves. That's in.
And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Here's James. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Davis with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Stolen by Rozier.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Rozier. To the paint. Here's Richards. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Ball against Johnson. Inside, Richards. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Drives to the hoop.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
Come on now. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Richards. Goes back up. Goes up again. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Harrell's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward finds Harrell. Back to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. So it's the Lakers now. James up top. Guarded by Hayward. Pass to Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Ball. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Lakers in the lead. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson passes to James. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Harrell. To the middle. Here's Hayward. Plumlee with it. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Energy is important on the defensive end, and Davis provides it in spades.
Ball outside. he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
James, right side. Here's Reeves, pounded by Rozier. Pass to Johnson. James, outside. Davis, down low. He's checked by Plumlee.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Hayward for three. They get it back. Fires the three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Hayward very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier outside. Plumlee hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Pass to Reeves. And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
So it's the Hornets now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. He gets it in there.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Westbrook outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the point. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Davis finds James. And again, the Lakers, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Step back shot. Rozier, the pass to Harrell. It's tipped. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Rozier against James. James double teamed. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for Johnson. And it's Horton Tucker in for James. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their roster. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Richards. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Anthony in the post. Harrell on him. Tipped. And he gets it back. Tries again. Richards pulls it in. And for Charlotte, they're shooting around 35% for the game. Harrell against Westbrook. And the basket by Harrell. And the Hornets lead by 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Something else I've liked is how well they pressure the ball handler. They're really doing a great job of forcing turnovers.
Just 4 to shoot. 10 feet away, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Bridges. Yep, count it. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
None. Oh, no good again that time. Pass to Richards. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. And now it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Anthony. It's deflected.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Howard with the ball. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Hornets out in front. They're up by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great way to lose a game. But in the second half, if they can generate extra possessions, it will go a long way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Lakers trail. Malik Monk is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's Gabriel in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
If they just continue to... dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And so it's Charlotte with it. Pass to Richards. Here's Bouknight. Monk covers. Washington right side. Here's Bouknight. Back to Washington. Here's Richards. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Offensive rebound, Gabriel. And he makes it on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Out to Anthony. The shake. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
At the line for the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Rozier outside. Here's Richards. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gabriel. Horton Tucker comes in for Monk. And it's Augustine in for Anthony. Right side Davis. That one falls.
I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. James double teamed. Pass to Horton Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And here's Howard. James, right side. James double teamed. Good work there as it goes. James has got 9 points.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Right side Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to Richards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Ball, he's checked in for Rozier. Good on both. 1:43 left in the third. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Washington against Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Inside. Bouknight's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Down low. Here's Richards. Right wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So for the Hornets, Plumlee comes in for Richards. And it's Gordon Hayward in for Bridges. The try by Westbrook. Pass to James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. James has got 11 points.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Right side, Davis. No good on the shot. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Washington outside.
I see him. Oh, hit it, baby.
Ball against Johnson. Ball passes to Washington. Some solid defense from James. Johnson inside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hornets with a lead. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Gordon Hayward is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity in a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And another area where they've separated themselves is at the foul line. Those extra points are adding up.
Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis. And that's one he rarely misses. Westbrook
against Ball. Pass to Harrell. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And the Lakers call time here. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Hornets. Martin's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ball against James. Free throw line jumper. Hayward for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Horton Tucker. Into the lane. Now here's Davis. To the inside. Here's Howard. Second chance effort. Deflected. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The kick out to Ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Johnson comes in for Howard. And it's Westbrook in for Horton Tucker. And the basket by Plumlee.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Davis. Pass to Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harrell. Count that bucket. And now a 12-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to Westbrook to the paint. Here's James. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Ball with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Reeves, pounded by Rozier. Outside for Davis. Pass to Johnson. Rozier against Davis. That's short off the rim. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hornets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Charlotte, Nick Richards.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Westbrook drives and jams it home. Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And he's good on the second.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very.
I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the numb. Hope I didn't purchase cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They want to take me out this game like Shikari. Black Illuminati touch big rabbit streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit. Go up the bounty. Spit some cheese. I seen. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bobs told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my
Hustling Philadelphia on I-95. A gorgeous night for basketball. welcome. A moment now. We are nearly ready.
Kevin, thanks.
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Chris Middleton is out there with Martin, and it's Richards in at center. And for the 76ers, the young stars Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Springer in a 2-guard. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Embiid, no good. Now here is Martin. Richards. Simmons with the defensive effort. Down low. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, 6'10" Simmons. I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul. Here's Simmons.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
Now the pass to Richards. That shot off. Good D by Embiid.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Having a little trouble finding their legs.
And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Good on the bucket.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Nifty move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Second free throw, no good.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Simmons. It's deflected. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Offensive rebound. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Stolen by Ball. Middleton inside the three-point line. Martin finds Middleton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Simmons looking it over. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte leading by 3.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone. He's vocal and he leads by example.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
Well, Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. Some of his biggest games is when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does. Put pressure on them.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Middleton. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Maxey passes to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Second shot opportunity. Springer. Martin with the block. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. Embiid. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Joel Embiid. Larry Nance is checked in for Charlotte. Middleton looking it over. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 5 now.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Nance against Harris. Pass to Springer. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Got a piece of it, and it's the Hornets with the ball. Right side, ball. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Oh, no. Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game.
George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double using rejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
The 76ers trail by 6. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Chris Middleton. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ogier. And it's Dante Exum in for Ball. Curry kicks to Embiid. Back to Curry. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Nance. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Exum deciding where to go with it. And then slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. Passes to Maxey. Back to Simmons. Over Anthony. Takes it from 10. Here's Whiteside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
Curry with the steal. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Paul's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Simmons on the wing. Over Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
Look, his footwork, his balance. Simpson stays in control when attacking the defense.
And Simmons drops them both. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint, Embiid with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And he hits it to tie the game up. Simmons got 14 points for the game.
This is where Simmons does the most damage. I mean, he's an electrifying, dynamic transition player who torches defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game. And he sinks the second. And so here is Philadelphia. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And they double up Embiid. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Nance finds Anthony. And a miss there on the triple. Right side with it. Now Anthony defending. Simmons inside. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Anthony, the pass to Hall. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. There's Exum. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
For Charlotte, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. They got Whiteside. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Niang in at the 4.
Everything that's asked of him.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Monk's shot's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The 76ers trail by 8 to the left wing. Niang passes to Korkmaz. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Anthony.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Thybulle, the pass to Niang. Here's Springer. He's covered by Ball. Harris. Nance with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Here's Niang. Pass to Springer. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Nance kicks the ball. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Richards is checked in. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Monk.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Ball with it. Picked up by Harris. The kick out to Ball. The offensive rebound. He goes up again. He hits the back iron and sends the shot. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the 76ers call time here. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons passes to Harris. Good on the shot.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Martin against Whiteside. Here's Middleton. And he stays with it. The second chance effort. And Embiid with the block. Curry with it. Picked up by Rozier. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
The correct decision by Middleton. Moving to his wide open teammate, Chris. A terrific passer off the wing.
Count that bucket. Simmons got 16.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball up top. Guarded by Simmons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Middleton. Another shot. Martin dishes to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Simmons inside. He's covered by Ball, and it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Martin with the ball. Here's Richards. He's covered by Whiteside. Harris kicks to Simmons. Driving in. Back to Harris, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Charlotte leading by 14. Ball with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Harris against Middleton. Some solid defense from Harris.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
The pass to Whiteside. Simmons with it. Drives to the hoop. Embiid inside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Last time they came together was in Charlotte. They fell to the Hornets.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
He's jacked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Curry. Charlotte making a switch here. The 76ers trail by 16. The drive by Simmons. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Stolen by Exum. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
It's easy to admire Embiid. The game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to Curry.
Driving the lane, and the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Embiid with the steal. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
You see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows.
Exum finds Anthony. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. Philadelphia on D. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Exum. Feeds to Carmelo. Hangs. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Anthony's got 5 now.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Embiid's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes it to Eubanks. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 14. Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Harris inside. Anthony on him. Clock at 4. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris misses. Hornets leading by 14. Exum with it. Out guarded by Simmons. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Richards is checked in. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kenyon Martin. And here's Maxey. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And your Sixers dance team.
Teams changing it up here. .112 left in the first half of the game. Monk, the pass to Ball. There's the feed to Middleton. Back to Ball. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Harris. And he converts the layup. Harris has got 5 minutes.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Ball with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland. And that one's good. Richards. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it for him right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Charlotte.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
Ball dishes to Nance. The kick out to Ball. A shot off that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
George Niang.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that
much. Absolutely. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Eubanks over Whiteside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Korkmaz. Monk defending, and that one's good. Korkmaz.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the line.
With 1 on the clock, can't get the layup. And so it's Charlotte up.
Kevin, thanks. Chris, how did the team's offensive approach?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They have a 9-point lead. And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
They got hammered.
hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Hornets leading by 9. Now Monk. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Larry Nance. LaMelo Ball is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got the first basket of the second half here for the 76ers. Ball, the pass to Eubanks. Outside, Ball. Middleton for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thibault. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. Here's Springer. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball, the pass to Eubanks. And he makes good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Springer. he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Maxey, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Nance, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is the next step for Monk, if you ask me. Improving his passing and court vision. Beautiful down there.
Timeout called the 76ers.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.